Hi, amazing people. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for always stopping by to watch me. My name is Daisy. So today I would like to talk about how doctors and nurses treat you in Brazil as a pregnant foreigner. Okay, I'm not talking about as a pregnant citizen, as a pregnant foreigner. I want to show you, or I want to let you know how they treat their citizens and also foreigners. I just want you to see the comparison, and then you can learn from what I'm about to say about how they treat people generally, okay? Generally, and how they treat you when you're pregnant as a foreigner, okay? As a foreigner. So, when I got pregnant, I went for my test and I was pronounced pregnant on the 17th of November 2020. 2022. So that was one of the most exciting days of my life. I was super happy. The technician was super happy for me. Before I got happy, she was more happy for me. Why? Because I was still in shock. Like I couldn't connect yet that, okay, did I just hear that I'm pregnant? It's not like I didn't suspect I was pregnant. Yeah, but did I really want to be pregnant? Yes, I was really, really wanting to be pregnant, and I didn't want it to be a no, you're not pregnant. So when I heard a yes, you're pregnant, I couldn't connect at that moment. So I didn't know what to feel, if I should be happy. I didn't know what to feel. So she was happy on my behalf even before I could realize that I should be happy. Okay. So the lab technician was like, yeah, we could not speak. I can't really understand the language, but I could, from her body movement, I see the excitement in her body, in her face. She was super happy. A smile gave me the positive result I was hoping for. That was how I knew I was definitely pregnant. Before she could turn to me to say, yeah, you're pregnant, I already knew from the way she was, her face lit up and her body language followed suit. And so getting pregnant, after I was pronounced pregnant, I was fixed immediately for appointment. Like, they don't joke with that. Once you're pregnant in Brazil, they don't joke with children and they don't joke with women. See those two set of people? Brazil does not joke with them. Okay, so this is how they treat you in Brazil when you're pregnant. First of all, they are super excited for you. The technician, from the whoever is in charge of you, they are super excited for you, happy for you. Then the next stages will be coming for your appointments and every other thing. And then when you start meeting the nurses and the doctors, what I experienced is massive love from them. Okay, they don't treat you differently. This is the bottom line. Okay, there is just no need to stress it. The nurses treat you just the same way they treat their own citizens. Okay, it's gonna be a plus if you know how to speak the language. That one, they won't even know where you are from, because a lot of people here in Brazil are just like me, that are Brazilians. So they cannot tell who is African, who is black, because Brazil is full of mixed races. Like different people are just here. You can see white, you can see brown, you can see black people, you get as Brazilians. So you can't really tell who's from Africa, you can't really tell who's really Brazilian, because especially if you know how to speak the language. A lot of people are just like me, that are Brazilians, that are not Africans. So if I can speak the language, despite the fact that I'm from another country, that one, they won't even suspect you're from another country, because you can speak the language and you look like them. But even though they realize that you can't speak the language, you are a foreigner, they don't treat you any different. You need medical care, period. That is all they know. They don't go racist against you. That is not to say that there are no racist people in Brazil. There are a couple of racist people here and there, but does that really play hard when it comes to treating you good when you go to their hospitals? No, it doesn't play out like that. So I met one or two, three racist, but overall, is it good? Like, do they treat you well? Yes, absolutely yes. Doctors are amazing. They smile a lot. They play with you. They talk to you, even with the difficulty in language. Because I remember when I started, I was using my traductor, like a translator, like on my phone, to always communicate. And I type what I want to say. I give it to the doctor. They check, they read, they type back. So they were amazingly patient with me. They read what I had to say. And that was how we continued to communicate up until I joined my partner in Sao Paulo. I was living in Rio then. So when I joined my partner, he took over from there, because he can speak the language. He took over from there, and he would help me with all the transactional communication, whatever that we needed. So Nurses are amazing. They pay attention to you. They treat you well. They're not racist against you. They don't care if you're a foreigner. You still get your treatment for free in any of their public hospitals, okay? Even though you're a foreigner, nothing stops you from getting your treatment for free. You don't pay nothing, no matter where you come from. So I would say, if you ask me, what do you rate their treatment to foreigners? So if you're pregnant, okay, before I go into the rating, if you're pregnant as a foreigner that is pregnant, they love you either way. They love you like they love the usual Brazilians, the citizens. There's no difference, okay? So as a foreigner, you are loved. With your pregnancy, you are even adored, because they love children and they love women. So they love men too, but what I'm saying is children and women are a huge priority in Brazil, okay? So when you ask me what is the rating, what can I give them overall over 10? Talking about how they treat pregnant foreigners, even when you're not pregnant, they treat you well. So let's not leave it at pregnant foreigners. Even if you are not pregnant, you go for normal treatment, they still treat you well. They don't treat you differently, and you still don't pay anything for treatment, okay? Whether you pay tax or not, whether you're working or not, you still get treatment for free. So rating. So if I'm to rate it, I would give it a 9 over 10. Yeah, because 9 over 10, because I would want to give it a 10 over 10, but then because of one or two racists here and there, I'll give it a 9. Okay, that's how perfect it is when they treat you, when they treat foreigners that need medical help or that need help as pregnant people. So that is it. So don't be scared to come to Brazil to give birth. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely free. It's absolutely beautiful. They treat you well. They treat you nice. Nothing is different, in my opinion. Other people might have different opinions, but this is what I feel. This is what I have experienced, and I am loving it. Thank you so much, and thank you to all the Brazilians that are kind to foreigners. Thank you so much for all of your love and your support. Yeah, so this is it from me today. If you have questions for me, put it down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody. Bye.